The benefits of being an early developer and how does that impact your development? Now, being an early developer is fantastic because the way clubs recruit players now, if you're big, strong and fast, there's a greater chance of you becoming a lot or being exposed to a lot more than a late developer. That's just the way it is, whether we like it or not. That's just the way football has gone. Okay, now there is some incredible players that are early developers, but yet they are also very technical and they're very astute in now the way they move their bodies, and they get great advantage, not just because they're big, because they're very intelligent too. However, the way the game is gone, obviously people are looking for the big, strong and fast. Okay, so the little, small and slow probably doesn't get as much credit as the early developers for sure. So what does that basically, how does that impact your early developers? Being an early developer, obviously you're going to get exposed to a lot better standard a lot of times because you're going to play up a lot of the times. Also there's an advantage because physically you can push boys and girls out of the way. Okay, which that is an advantage initially, but that can become a disadvantage if you don't develop the other skills that once the other boys and girls catch up, you need to have the other attributes in order to obviously get away and do the other things that you need to do. Okay, so there is lots of advantages on top of obviously being exposed, playing a lot more game time, playing against better teams a lot of times because you're playing up, playing against great opposition and a higher level opposition and a hard opposition, which then therefore when it comes down to your age group, things become way easier because obviously you are used to play against harder opposition. So those are the advantages in a nutshell. Really, there's lots more, but one of the biggest things I wanted to say for the early developers, for the parents that have got early developers, make sure they attach themselves to a basically development plan that they're developing organically throughout the four corner model. Okay, because what's happening is if you don't do that on top of this IQ corner model too, what happens is this: if you don't attach yourself to development, yes, you'll have loads of success in early years and you'll play up and you'll have lots of attention from clubs and everything else, but once the other boys and girls catch up, things are not going to look as easy as it does look when you are big, strong and fast at that level. So once you get to 18, even 16 to 18, boys and girls catch up and all of a sudden the game looks very different. So don't just rely on being strong, fast and ultimately tall or big if you like. Rely on other things as well, and together you puzzle in and you become a greater version of yourself. Take care.